Do you remember the time Peter spent an entire night with his boss, wink wink, and felt absolutely disgusted afterward? The story begins when Peter is shopping for clothes with Lois and notices none of them fit. That's when he discovers the strange lump on his neck. Lois gets worried, but Peter reassures her and visits the doctor. The doctor is shocked by the results, explaining that Peter has a twin growing under his skin. With a few small cuts, the twin's head emerges, thrilled to finally see the world. That night, Peter introduces his twin to the family. Everyone is initially horrified, but eventually grows to like him, except Brian, who later warms up to the twin due to their shared interests. Days later, Peter bonds deeply with his twin, even singing together in the woods. They attract a bear, but the twin teaches Peter how to calm it with gentle strokes, and the bear happily listens to their song. However, things take a turn when the twin starts talking non-stop, at breakfast, work, and everywhere else. This annoys Peter. Things escalate when Peter's boss notices the twin and becomes romantically interested in him. The twin, flattered, begs Peter to let him go on a date with her. Peter agrees, but after their date ends with them playing at her house, Peter feels utterly disgusted by what he witnessed. Days later, Peter tries to watch soccer, but his twin won't stop talking. Frustrated, Peter goes to the doctor and demands to have the twin removed from his neck. The doctor agrees, and the operation is a success. Peter is fine, and his twin gets his own body. When the family learns the news, they hug the twin instead of Peter, making him jealous. Over time, the family spends more time with the twin, inviting him on trips and leaving Peter out, which only fuels his jealousy. Angry, Peter decides to get rid of his twin. He asks his friends for advice, but they're no help. So he comes up with a plan involving a rabid dog. Peter throws a piece of meat at his twin to lure the dog, but the twin throws it back, and Peter ends up getting bitten. Later, the twin discovers Peter's plan and confronts him. Peter admits the truth, and the twin insults him before deciding to leave the house. Hours later, the family begins to miss the twin and sets out to find him, which annoys Peter. Left alone in the house, Peter accidentally falls down the stairs and can't move. Minutes later, the twin returns to apologize for his harsh words, but hears Peter's cries for help. He rescues Peter and takes him to the doctor. When Peter recovers, he thanks his twin and apologizes, admitting he's grateful to have him as a brother. The twin, touched, thanks the family for all their support but expresses his desire to see the world beyond their home. The family tearfully says goodbye, and the next day, the twin leaves with the help of a hot air balloon.